Shahram Akbarzadeh, Professor of Middle East and Central Asian Politics at Deakin University. Professor Akbarzadeh, thank you so much for joining us tonight. What implications does this strike have for the Middle East and US relations?
It really demonstrates that Israel feels that it can act above the law and doesn't feel it's bound by international rules and regulations. And it also puts the United States in a very negative shade, because the US was aware of this impending attack and failed to first stop Israel from carrying out the attack on Qatar, and second, failed to alert the Qataris in order for them to defend themselves. Qatar has been a critical player in trying to find a ceasefire, release of hostages, and basically an end to the war. So to have this happen to a US ally and for the United States to sit by and watch it and say, oh, it's unfortunate, what can we do, is really bad for the US.
You've just said that Israel is acting above the law. Tell me more about that, the international legal implications of Israel taking this kind of action inside another sovereign state.
Well, it's very simple, really. States are not allowed and are not permitted to violate the sovereignty of other states without cause. If there's an act of aggression, for example, if there's war, okay, they can justify that they need to go in and defend themselves. But there has been no act of war by Qatar against Israel. If anything, Qatar has been trying to negotiate and mediate an end to the conflict. So there is no justification.
What do you think Israel ultimately wants to achieve from an attack like this? And will missing those intended targets, the senior Hamas figures, play into that?
Netanyahu benefits from perpetual war in the region, benefits from conflict in Lebanon, Syria, now a base in Qatar. If there's an end to the war in Gaza, basically, he has to face a court case regarding his corruption and bad government. So he is trying to protect himself from legal proceedings.
Shahram Akbarzadeh, thanks so much for your time.
Thanks for having me, Janice.